Hello everybody and welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday and I played Minecraft, so we're gonna have to play through the first part of Kamek's Minor Inconvenience again, but like, as the name of the level would suggest, only a minor inconvenience. Because the first level was literally, the first part of the level was literally just, hey, here's how to cancel a ground pound. I'm apparently too good at it because I'm doing it too early. Alright. There we go. Alright. And we're back already, and I'm getting hit already, and this is a good start. I also feel like I shouldn't have been speedrunning Mega Man X earlier today. Because I did do that just because it sounded fun. Crap. The physics don't exactly translate 1-to-1 between Mega Man X and Mario Maker, so I'm a little I'm kind of trying to get used to this. There we go. Okay, all right. But hey, at least my head's kind of in the right spot. Frickin', okay, well, here I was thinking, new badge, and I'm not gonna get frustrated nearly as easily, but that same mole. Alright. You know what? F the one up. We don't need it. Alright. Okay. I probably shouldn't just wait there, but we'll see what happens. Okay, did I actually jump on? Okay, well. Do this again. Man, there's probably a way to cheese this level. I'm pretty sure there is. I just don't know what it is. So you won't be seeing me do it, but it would be nice to do. Because these frickin' moles. These frickin' moles. I will say, given the difficulty of the level 2 levels ago, this isn't too crazy, but I would say that this level is maybe a little difficult for World 2. Cause right, we're still kind of, World 2 in a Mario game is still kind of like the intro levels. And we are this doesn't feel like an intro, you know? Oh, I actually don't, what the okay, that's just some really bad RNG there. Alright. What was I saying? Oh yeah, this level's hard. Which is fine, I guess. There are worse worlds out there that have harder World 2-4? This is World 2-4, right? Yeah. Okay. Have harder level 2-4s, but see, if I just had a little more room. If I just had a little more room to jump over that wrench there, that would be nice. There's a lot of little things in this level that would have been like, could be a little bit easier. Of course, my criticism of this level, that it's a little hard for it, the world that it's in, I make in fully knowing that Ross has already said these sorts of things about this level, that maybe he shouldn't have put it in. Wrench that I could barely see. That he shouldn't have put it so early. So, I mean, maybe my criticism doesn't have all that much bite, considering that, but I don't know. I think the secret hero of this level so far It's definitely not the moles. The secret hero this level so far, I think, has been the crouch jump. Because that seems to be what's saving me from a lot of these moles. Because when I just jump at them normally, I get hit. But when I crouch jump, I actually manage to sneak my way in. Like this. Like that guy normally hits me, and I need to jump sooner after that. But the one guy that pops up at the end of that hallway there normally hits me unless I crouch jump. I mean, the alternative is to just stop on a dime in front of him, and that's kind of difficult. So yeah, I think crouch jumping is a good idea here, and I'm dead here. All right. It's fine, totally fine. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, wasn't fast enough that time. All right. I'll take the L. It's fine. Oh. You know, I've got I'm kind of okay with losing a lot right now, because I've got a big W coming in tomorrow. It's I did my taxes the other night, and much like last year, because I don't make a lot, I have a lot coming back. But unlike last year, I am kind of in a position where I can actually kind of afford to spend my refund, which is neat. Just because I've been saving over the past year. So yeah, I can. I essentially what it comes down to is I decided to spend my refund this year rather than saving it for something like school or whatever. Well, at least we got further. But yeah, I'm spending my tax refund is what I'm saying. And also there's the stimulus check, which I guess you're supposed to spend. Okay. Again, I've got some saved up, so I'm not in too bad of a spot. So basically I combined the stimulus plus my tax refund to afford myself a new laptop, which is nice. Wait, does that actually work? No, because you have to be on, well, maybe that would work. Maybe you can cheese it that way. Huh. Well, let's try it if we get the chance, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I bought a new laptop, is what I'm saying. And it's a fancy gaming laptop, which is nice. And I specifically chose to get a rather nice gaming laptop because I've come to a point where, you know, my laptop up to this point has been, you know, fairly serviceable. It wasn't anything special. It's literally just the best thing I could find at Walmart on that day because I was panicking and because I needed a computer and because my old one died and I still had schoolwork to do. So yeah, my current laptop was kind of a panic buy, and so I'm kind of due for a new one because I don't have I can't do what I want to do, everything I want to do now. And what I want to do now is potentially, nothing confirmed yet, potentially stream D&D. And my current laptop just isn't suitable for any sort of streaming. So I was like, yeah, okay. I went and I did my research on, okay, what's a good streaming laptop look like? And I cross-referenced multiple sites to be like, okay, yeah, all right. They all seem to agree that this one's the best one. For anyone curious about the specifics, it's a Acer Predator 300 that I ordered. And they have a butt ton of different models of it. And it's basically, from what I could tell, the one I got is basically the best model you can get without spending over $2,000. So, yeah. That's my new toy that's coming in tomorrow. And I should have a good time playing with it and figuring it out and transferring stuff over, seeing how it works. Should be fun. And that's something I got to look forward to tomorrow. So that's why, taking all these L's in Mario Maker, doesn't sting quite as much as it would normally. I got stuff to look forward to. Also, it looks like we might finally be having our second session of D&D this weekend. So that's something else, although I still have quite a bit of work to do before then. Yeah, we might actually be having our second session of D&D this weekend, which is nice. Because I've been... Not just me. We've all been waiting for about... I don't know, I would say... Let's see. I wish I had the exact date in mind, but we've been waiting for... at least a month, probably closer to 2 months to have our second session. Just because pretty much anything that could happen to interrupt it did happen. Right, we had people get sick. We had, people with social obligations. We had people with we had a lot of things happen that made it so we couldn't play for a number of weekends in a row. But now it looks like maybe, if not this weekend, then maybe next weekend, because but we're looking at it, and it seems, chances seem high that it's gonna happen within the next 2 weeks, which is neat. But once again, I feel like I haven't done enough prep to be ready. I wonder how people actually do it, though, because I get that, different DMs do different amounts of prep for a game, like per session, right? One of the videos I most recently watched was like, oh yeah, I only do about 20 minutes of prep per session. And I'm like, what? What? And I guess I could kind of understand that because that's how I used to run it. But I also don't consider myself in the past to have been an exceptional DM. So, and these people that I'm watching and hearing about are people who are significantly more experienced than I am, and maybe that's why they can spend so much less time prepping, because they've gotten more used to doing things on the fly. But it kind of perplexed me to hear that and be like, what really? I've spent like hours prepping for this next session, like potentially dozens of hours, and I still don't feel like I've done enough. I don't know. That's the thing, is I have that feeling, right? But just knowing that I have run a campaign where I did almost everything on the fly, and it still turned out all right? Like, my last campaign was not bad, I don't think. It just wasn't as good as what the stuff that I'm watching now, which I guess to expect it to be like that would probably be pretty unreasonable, because again, I didn't have nearly as much experience as the people I'm watching, so I don't know, managing my own expectations is a little tricky, but I don't know, it's an interesting thing, it's an interesting thing. I will do more prep before the next session. I have a couple of maps that I feel like I need to be made probably more than a couple. But, and you know, they're not exactly simple maps either. And there's also characters to be made, and yeah, I don't know. It almost makes me feel like I should say just F it and just improv 90% of what we're doing. But also, I don't feel like I'd be running the campaign I want to run if I did that. So, plus, the idea behind what I'm doing now is that I'm gonna reuse a lot of this stuff later, because effectively, I don't know if I've mentioned this on the show, but effectively, what I'm going for is what I believe is coming to be called a living world, where you've got multiple campaigns in one world that all have, you know, that can all have an effect on each other, and you know, because they're in the same world, some of the events of each campaign might take place in the same locations across different groups. Okay, well, this is awkward because I despawned the thwomps, but I can't. Okay, well. All right. So yeah, the people in my next campaign, for example, might go to some of the same places that people in my current campaign are going to. Which you know, means that when we get to that point, I don't need to really remake any, or make any more maps, or make any more characters, except for maybe one or two that, you know, have since gotten there. So yeah, I don't know. Long term, doing all this work is very helpful, and you know, that's something that I feel like a lot of the DMs that I watch and take advice from now don't really have to deal with, because they've already got their worlds set up. I'm still setting up my worlds. So there's a lot of work I feel that's going into just building things, building up the world, that, you know, if you've already got those things built up, then you really don't have to do as much. But I don't have those things built up yet. It'd be nice. I will say this. I have thought to myself multiple times, it would be nice to have some sort of help on this, on making these on making, basically, to get specific, on making like maps and stuff. Having someone else to help me with those would be really nice. Because that's potentially my least favorite part so far in doing stuff for this campaign, is just having to make the maps, because it's a lot of work. It takes like, I know, one map took me like, this is actually the most complicated map I've done so far, but it's basically just a small town, and it took me probably about 8 to 10 hours of work to make. That's a lot, you know, that's a lot. And I have 2 more towns to make for the next session. So yeah, having someone to help me with that would be nice. Also, this is the cheese for this level, is to just outrun the thwomps. Alright, that's probably not the end. You just gave me a mushroom, it's not the end, huh? Dig. Oh, well. I can't do that. Oh, okay. So, there are more mushrooms. Okay, cool. Alright. Whoa. Oh, this is awkward. I don't like this. Okay. All right. So there's a gimmick here. So if I'm... What do I want to do here? How do I get back up? Oh, I can't. I actually can't get back. Do I have to... Oh, I have to get the boss down there, don't I? That's what I have to do. Okay. Alright, well, good start. Alright. Got the mushroom again. I have to wall jump to get around him. Thank you. Alright, buddy. Alright. Give me another mushroom, please. Thank you. Okay, so I have to dig and then jump out, and then eventually he'll fall in. They'll fall in, I suppose, because there's multiple here. Okay, you know what? I get this boss battle. I get it. This is kind of like... This reminds me of the one battle with Bowser in Super Mario World, I believe it is. Where he, like... Basically, he ground pounds and he breaks the blocks himself. And then you just kind of have to survive until he dies. Until he ground pounds into the lava. What a frickin' jumpy jerk. Okay. Shroom, please. Yeah. I knew I was instantly going to lose that. All right. You know what? I'm just glad to see a different part of the level. Frankly, I'm just glad to see a different part. Okay. Alright. Thought I could make it over that, but guess not. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. This boss fight, not nearly as hard as the last part. Well, I am dead. I am very, very dead. Okay. Alright, that's okay. Oh, that's not far enough, actually. Oh, actually, am I safe here? I mean, kind of. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, no, that wasn't gonna work. Okay. I mean, that's an interesting little pocket to hide in, I guess, but it doesn't really do me any good. Was really hoping to get out of there with my mushroom still intact, but did not happen. Ow! I wonder who exactly needs to drop down there to set off the bombs. Because I know that the Muncher will do it. Okay, well, that's death. But I don't know if the Monties will do it. I don't know if Kamek will do it. Or the Magic Koopa, I guess. It's not necessarily Kamek. Okay. Alright. Got squished. That feels kind of bad that a moving Muncher just squishes you against a wall instead of just hurting you like a Muncher normally would. I guess it makes sense since they're supposed to be immovable, but yeah. Oh well. I think part of the ticket here is to just do this right at the start. Oh, I'm dead. Boop. Yeah. Yep, no way out of that. Alright. Try again. I wonder if I ground pound just that first row of blocks there, will that actually... Will it not trigger the boss fight? Probably not. I think he spawns in a lot earlier than I would give him credit for. God, getting the mushroom and getting out is really hard. gotta say. Looks like you have to... You can't stand next to the wall, because then the mushroom won't spawn. That, I didn't mean to go through the pipe. And you can't... you have to wall jump to get over this guy. Frick. Yeah, but when you wall jump, if you do it too late, then you get squished, which is just an insta-kill. Alright, bud. Like, if I see him coming... Oh, crap. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Mushroom, please. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Okay, alright. Nope, that's not gonna work. I thought I was gonna be on the ground there, so I didn't think I'd be wall jumping. Alright. Alright. Try again. Okay. Okay. Maybe take this. Oh. Did I do it? Okay. Oh. That I kill Kamek? Is that what happens next? Or Magic Koopa? Again. Yeah, alright. Got it. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I don't think it... Ow. I don't think it needs to be said that was more than a minor inconvenience. But I think that was kind of intentional when the level was named. But hey, we did it. It only took us 18 minutes, according to this, but actually 27, according to my clock. Alright. Oh, now the actual castle level. Wonderful. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do that next time. Because, as for this episode, that's a wrap. I was supposed to make this episode short.